Good morning, everyone. I'm Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE from VAMUBUSIBE Church in NANSANA. I thank God for this great opportunity to minister to you in this moment of morning prayer. And for those of you that have been with us all along, thank you so much for staying, following, and being blessed. I always remind you that when you join us at this moment, don't just say, I have been blessed by the words, but try to put these things in action. Meditate upon those issues that we talk about, which seem to be so hard. You know, the reason why I come here is to open for you new doors, make your life great, and open for you to access the will of God. So allow me today, we are going to share about slippery grounds. I remember for the last 2 weeks, I was giving a hint on this issue. And this is a reminder to everybody that in this world, there is no way you can say that everything shall be good. There is a saying that not every day is a Sunday. Even when you look at the books of faith, the books of religion, for example, the Bible, the Quran, all the people that they talk about being so great are the people who stood at the moment of challenge. They were not overwhelmed. They stood, fought, and overcame the situations. Yesterday, I was reading about the man called John in the Bible. And this is a man who came as if he was doing a simple thing, joined his master, the one they wrote, Jesus. From that time, he listened to the words. But the other man, the master of him, told him, everything is going to be like this, like this. He tried to show him how everything was going to be. But along the journey, things became tougher and tougher. So for some of you who read those books, you know, great things are there. You can read about Paul, you can read about Samson, you can read about Nehemiah, read about Sarah, the one who had a child at the age of 90. Even when we come to the current situation, who are the people who are powerful? Who are those people that have made a wonderful path? They are the people who stood at the time when everybody had fallen, but they said, no, we have to move forward. At our church, this is the theme that we are having. But anyway, if you look at your life, I want you to begin to identify those slippery corners, those moments when you felt like you were going to fall down. If I was able to illustrate to you, I would show you that when you are moving or walking, more so in such a rainy season, and you find a certain point, water has mixed up with the soil and it has made mud, you will find that you don't have stamina on the ground. So after you lose control, you lose power over your feet, and the outcome will be to fall or to kneel. You begin to crawl just like a younger baby because the ground is so slippery. Think about somebody in business who has found a lot of challenges. Your neighbors this side are fighting you. Sometimes taxes, sometimes unfaithful workers, sometimes again the landlord. You see, again after overcoming all that, again you may be attacked by again some other thing. So you find that if you are not very strong, you can't continue with that business that you have. Let me talk to you people who are having a lot of obstructions at your places of work. Think about the companies that have stayed for many years. I was lucky when I was also, you know, I come from Bukunja. I'm a born of Bukunja. But I was blessed when I had the testimony, the history of KFC, about the founder and what happened to him. This is a person who had given up. But at a certain point, he said, no, I can do something. Even at this last moment, he arose and did what he was supposed to do. Wonders have come from his works. Now people are looking at the marvels that this thing has done, but they can't know where it came from. My brother, my sister, I want you to stand. Even though you have challenges at your place of work, You have challenges at that office. Perhaps somebody doesn't want to see you being elevated in ranks. Somebody is pushing you down, and you have stayed for a long time with no promotion. No additional payments have made for you. Everything that would make you to be jolly at your place of work has been obstructed from you, and therefore you are overwhelmed. You are pierced at the heart. And perhaps you want to give up and say, I'm leaving this place. But you know, all successful people do get success at their point when they are just a few steps towards their giving up. Can you please just wait and stand? This is what I told you, that God in this current situation, in this world where we stay, God is dead. That's why he lives as a spirit, and we are the heirs of him. We are the people who are supposed to stand and show others. I don't know how you feel when I tell you God is dead in this place where we are, in this world where we are, because he's a spirit. And we are supposed to stand in his position to create what we are supposed to create, to change things. The others that are written are just examples of us, to get a blueprint of where to begin from. It acts as a guideline. So I want you to look at what you are standing on. Maybe it may be a marriage. You look at your things and it is like it is a slippery ground. You are almost falling. What is that thing that you tried and failed? Be strong. You can stand for today, tomorrow, and for the next generation. I want to send you this prayer. Our Father, I thank you for everybody who is listening and everybody who has been touched by this word. I pray that you bless them. This morning, as people are leaving their houses, and also those who have been already at work, I pray that this word will go and be their footing. It will be their fence. It will be their pillar to stand on and see tomorrow. I pray for those who have been weakened because of attacks, rejections, poor environment at their places of work, conditions of not being appreciated, people who are almost giving up. I pray that you strengthen them. Let that strength of the Lord be upon everyone as you are. Go out there, and the hand of God will be with you now and forever. We go. I'm Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE from VAMUBUSIBE Church in NANSANA. Have you had anything that has touched you? Please call me on my number so that we can share the good times together. My secretary will give you directions, and then you'll come on Wednesday. Always on Wednesday, I'm in office. I can see you one-on-one. Call me on 0752 229 680, or you can WhatsApp on 0782 229 680. We shall be together. On Sunday, our fellowship starts at 10 a.m. And every day of the week, Monday to Friday, we have that evening hour just after your work. You come and join us to impact you with the word of wisdom and teach you the principles of nature, so that because God dwells in nature, you can't see God by your hands. In fact, one day you will come to understand that God is in you. If you don't admit that you are God, then nothing will happen to you. You'll be ever a reproach. That's not what we want. VAMUBUSIBE Church is located at NANSANA town, along Hoima Road, but opposite Naweru Main Road. As you reach NANSANA, you ask VAMUBUSIBE Church. You'll slope down, and then you'll find us there at VAMUBUSIBE Church. My YouTube channel is Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE. You rate PR SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE. And likewise on Facebook page, you rate VAMUBUSIBE Church, Pastor SSENYONJO. You'll get us there, and then you'll continue to enjoy. Africans, we need to change a lot of things. This is the time, as I wind up, you have to understand that God in this world where we live is dead, but his spirit is alive. So we are the heirs of God. We are his representatives. If you don't do what you are supposed to do, then you have betrayed God, because he gave you the power. He's there, he's retired, but he gave you the authority because his spirit dwells in you. Stand, do something that will show the world that you are the representative of God. Leave aside the things of witchcraft, what, people hating one another, false competitions. No, we are the people of God. That's why always we say that vamuchi VAMUBUSIBE. I love you so much. We meet next time.